I love that he's doing it while wearing the patches, man. I don't know. Something about it. I just love it so much.
That would have been a good spot for him to jam. You to tilt, call it off, run it once, and just spike one of your pairs and like stack.
I would call him.
I know.
You were calling?
Rampage has kicker problems.
I committed myself.
Let's see if he can navigate this expertly.
The fucking what?
It works.
A lot of draws available. They check the Santosh in position.
I don't know if anyone else besides.
He's going to be incredibly wide here with this bet. Rampage is going to check raise top pair. Easy call for Santosh.
Is this a new thing? This the check raise top pair no kicker thing? Which I've now seen. We've seen Cabral do it. And we've seen Rampage do it.
Yeah,
Is this like a solver approved thing?
I'm not sure, Dave. Something they do. Check. Santosh can check or bet.
Check. The good news is when it's your turn,
Now this got
the game goes up by about 4 times.
interesting.
So I'm gonna straddle.
Damn, you got $35,000 in there.
Now Rampage can actually get some value from some hands.
35 large.
Wow, he pots it. Like 5-6, just made a pair.
So this is a value bet.
It's 5x of clubs, just made a pair.
Right, it's a value bet. You're trying to get called by like some sort of weird pair.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to sell. You're trying to
eights.
tell the story that you miss clubs.
Yeah. I wonder if Rampage has ever watched Santosh play. This is what he's going to do every time. That's no good, buddy. Kicker. 105K pot. Pair against pair.
Cooler.
Yeah, cooler.
It's part of the problem, Rampage. If you got any super pro in there, Santos is going to get you.
Top pair, no good. That's a cooler.
It is a cooler, to be fair.
What a double Santos number. You did good.
Now, if Santosh has pocket 8s there, pocket 7s, Rampage looks like a genius, max value.
I mean, even 5-6, as you pointed out. I mean,
makes a pair.
I think
makes a pair, and he probably does pay off.
Everyone's got to hustle. I can't knock it.
It's true.
Rampage is going to flop a set here, isn't he, Dave? That's what the superstars do when they're up against aces.
I'm the guy.
How do you call that?
I just know what these superstar new pros do. They always flop a set against aces. There's always a bunch of draws available.
These guys are deep, by the way. Professor's got 328,000 because his 10's held.
Just called. I'm not in love with that. And now a scare card comes. What is going on here? This pot is...
This is a baby. What is going on? So the Professor's going to bet now. Rampage is going to check raise, and then Professor finds a fold, right?
Maybe. I do like this check on the river.
Yeah, the king is a card that's going to favor Professor's range. And even if he doesn't have the king, he might use it to try to rep and bluff with it.
I just think there's a no whoop rule.
30.
Here.
Yeah, it's a really good check by Rampage.
I need an investigation.
Would prefer to check raise on the flop.
I need an investigation into the whoop.
Yeah, it's a pretty wet board. I'm surprised he didn't on a 2-heart board, 10-7-3. I mean, there's texture there. You know, you're gonna have some straight draws and combo draws that you're gonna want to check raise with. So
Got to get the money in.
I mean, obviously, if he knew what his opponent had, he was absolutely gonna check raise. But
Well, Mike also had some things. It's not on.
Professor getting 2-1.
Dave, when you're deep, you got to target your opponent having something good.
I don't even know if an RFID would help.
Because if you don't, you squander a huge opportunity. Gets paid on the river. Nice river play.
I mean, if you're a Professor, you feel like you won. You've got to feel like, okay, that could have been way worse.
It definitely could have been worse.
Way, way worse.
Check raise on the flop. The 10 was going to kill the action a little bit, no matter what.
A little bit, but I don't think. I mean, is Rampage really check raising with a 10 in his hands very often? I mean, that's one of the cards. To me, when my opponent check raises me, I'm thinking a set. Okay, the 10's actually a better. He doesn't have 10-7 there.
Right. So, yeah.
10-3, 7-3. And maybe 10-7 suited is occasional, but another 10 actually makes it less likely.